I'm Major Dave Maurer. I'm the Chief of Standing Val for the 6th Operations Group at MacDill Air Force Base.
I'm Steve Ovey. I'm the historian for MacDill Air Force Base, and I'm a huge fan of facial hair.
My name is Kurt Roberts. I am a person with a beard.
Right now this is kind of lame, but I used to have a pretty rockin' beard.
Well, I have a mustache. It's something that I started in November of 2017, just for fun.
The day I retired from the military was the last day I shaved. It told me 23 years I had to shave. Well, I'm not shaving ever again. So
It's one of the few things you can do that you can actually control about your circumstances when you're trapped someplace and you have to eat what they tell you to, and wake when they tell you to, sleep when they tell you to, bathe where they tell you to. Might as well be able to, manicure your lawn as you wish.
it was a rite of passage. There's actually a website that promotes years, which is beard growing for 1 year after you retire.
I have a mustache on my face. Would you like to touch it? I have a mustache on my face, and this is how I brush it.
So I wash every other day, beard wash every other day with a all natural beard shampoo.
So I'm very low maintenance.
I groomed it. I would, like I said, beard butter in the mornings.
When I'm done taking a shower, I dry my hair and then I do this, and my hair is done for the day.
I would go ahead and make sure I didn't wash it too frequently.
I oil,
For the mustache, I'll just make sure it's patting down.
and I use a straightener. I use 2 different kinds of brushes, so depending upon the look that I want.
It had a life of its own, and I never could control it. I had to let it go.
Beer foam, like if I'm drinking a beer with some good head on it, that's actually kind of annoying because I can't get to the good stuff, and it's just all foam, and it gets stuck in there.
My son, who's 7, gets angry every morning when his beard has not grown in. So
Facial hair was always a representation of a person's adulthood.
A guy that's clean shaven means I'm 12, or it means I'm 11, or it means I'm 9. Okay, stop it.
Beards with mustaches are in right now. Just mustaches haven't been in since the 70s, I think.
Some people did shave. Many military leaders did not, and they used it as a sign of, just their power, right? So, and during the Civil War, facial hair was gone mad. And General Burnside's, for whom sideburns are known, was known for his elaborate facial hair.
I was at a place in Afghanistan for a while, and the guys would come out from the fobs, and you'd be like, "Oh man, you've been out there a while." They were rough. Mustaches were like down to here, and
People use history to justify any stupid decision. The argument's always been, well, the standard's there because of, the need to wear gas masks in, chemical environment. But most people aren't in a chemical environment.
So Robin Olds, right? He was this fighter pilot in Vietnam.
Robin Olds. An incredible man with a bulletproof mustache.
As a middle finger to Air Force leadership, he ended up growing this epic mustache that was well out of regs.
he said I couldn't give him the middle finger in the picture, so I overgrew the mustache.
It was far enough away from headquarters that no one seemed to really pay much attention to it.
It had some power that, we in uniform can be compliant but still be individuals.
And he has many hero shots from Vietnam with this glorious mustache, right? It's almost like the template. This is what a mustache should look like. There's Burt Reynolds and there's Robin Olds, and you want to be somewhere in that range,
And so eventually all the maintainers and the other operators and everybody was rocking a mustache. But at the end of March, if I'm not mistaken, when he returned back to the United States, his commanding general was like, you got to take it off. And he complied immediately with the instruction.
And since I've been a pilot probably the last 10 years, Mustache March has always been a thing.
And there was something to it, being in an organization to where everybody's got to shave every day. And even Mustache March, I obviously have Mustache March to the extreme, so they can all suck it.
Ooh, mustache aficionado. Wow, look at these men. What class, what grace. And all because of a little upper lip hair.
To this day, people, I would say they look at it as a good-spirited violation of policy in March. They allow it to get a little scraggly in the mustache area.
Baby,
baby, don't hate my mustache. Come on now, give it a try.
It's just an excuse to rile up the wives, maybe, or have some fun with the bros.
Oh no. You are not going looking like that, and I know your wife won't want you going looking like that.
In deployments, people grow out mustaches because they can, because their wives aren't around to complain, and you're really not trying to look good for anyone.
Shave the stash.
Some anti-dating mechanism for when you're deployed, and just, you know, to eliminate the temptation of the ladies downrange. Like, just, no, you don't want none of this. Find some other guy that's single and clean shaven.
Very first time that you kissed a girl, I tickled her nose and I rocked her world.
My wife decided that she loves it, so I haven't shaved yet.
She definitely likes the mustache, and I made a comment the other day that I had to shave because it was like the end of the weekend and I had to get prettied up for work, and she was like, no, because she thought I was talking about the mustache, and I was like, no, just the regular stuff. She's like, oh, okay.
You may not have the looks, you may not have the dash, but you'll win yourself a girl if you've only got a mustache, a mustache, a mustache, if you've only...
I'm Steve. I'm the historian.
A very serious one.
George Washington, no! If only I'd known what air power could accomplish.
You grow some hair right under your nose, and then you say it's a mustache. It warms your lip whenever it snows. Oh boy, hooray, it's a mustache. Make sure you trim and comb those hairs at night. Make sure you say your prayers, then God will put some hair up there. Now you have upper lip flare.